ready whenever you guys are.
Okay. So, in my family we have this tradition where every single time one of us graduates from high school, we take a Europe trip, and we get to pick what countries we want to go to visit. So my second sister, her name's Jessica, she decided she wanted to go to like Holland, Sweden, Norway. And on one of our trips, we decided we were going to go to, that one we were going to go to Norway, and we grabbed the ferry from Denmark to Norway because we want to go visit some people, some friends that we knew. So, after you're on a trip with your family for a long time, and especially with 4 girls, so you fight a lot and you start arguing, you start bickering, like I can't stand this person, mom, she's on top of me, like I need my space, move away, like, and you just get frustrated and stuff. So we had come to a point, Norway was our last stop, so we were like, okay, I'm so done with each other. So we were going on this ferry ride, and we were going to go visit some friends that we knew, and one of my sisters, my eldest sister, hadn't taken a shower for 2 days, so her hair was like super greasy. She's like, I cannot go see these people. Are you serious? Like, look at my hair. Like, see this? This is greasy. I cannot do this. So we're like, oh, seriously, Karina? Like, we're just going to go see these people. We're going to get there. We can take a shower, whatever. Like, no. I got to be perfect when I go see these people. So she decided, when we got on the ferry, that she was going to go get her head and shoulders. She was going to go to the public bathroom and wash her hair in the sink. So we got on the boat, and we're like, oh my word, I can't believe we're doing this. And obviously, we always follow our older sisters, so all 4 of us, walking all the way, to the restroom, and there's this long line of people, because we had all just gone on the ferry boat. And the ferry was only a 30-minute ride. So we were just like, that's a really long line of people right now. Like, are you seriously going to do this? And she's like, 30 minutes, it's a long line. You know what? Come with me. She's like, I bet you there's another bathroom on this boat. Like, are you serious? Yeah, come, let's go. So we went all the way around the boat. We went down another floor, went down another floor. We're looking every single corner until finally we come down one of these stairs. And around the corner there was a really small door. And it was like a bathroom. So like, the airplane-sized bathrooms. That's kind of like what this was. But it was obviously a little bigger. It's like your, kind of almost like your normal average bathroom at home, but anyway. So we see this bathroom door, and she's like, look, it's a bathroom. And we're like, yeah, but it's locked. So that's a no-go. She's like, yeah, I can break the lock. And we're like, Greta, my sister was only 15 years old. And she gets down, pulls out her tweezers from her bag. She gets all the way down, and there's like a little latch on the bottom. I don't know what she did. I was only 9 years old. I wasn't exactly seeing what she was doing. But somehow, with her pair of tweezers, she broke the lock, and we were in the bathroom. Oh, wow, this is really cool. And all 4 of us, we got into the bathroom, and we locked it after us. My sister started pulling out her shampoo, putting it in her hair, started washing her hair in the sink, and we're all just like, blah, blah, talking, like, frustrated with each other, like, oh, I can't wait till we get home, because I don't have to be with you anymore. And in the middle of washing her hair, she's like, hey, guys. I'm like, yeah. She's like, my head's stuck in the sink. The faucet had caught on top of her temple and was pressing really hard, and her head was stuck in the sink. And just like, my second sister was like, oh my word, okay, I'm going to go get my mom to stay right here. I'll be right back. And I start freaking out, crying, because I'm only 9 years old. And my third sister starts praying. She's like, it's okay, it'll be all right. And we're just like all freaking out. And my sister runs upstairs to my mom. And she's like, Mom, Karina is in the bathroom. Like, her head's stuck in the sink. Honey, if you don't have anything better to do with your time, go play with your sisters or something. No, Mom, seriously. Karina, she has her head stuck in the sink. I'm not going to believe that, okay? So, just, no, Mom. And my sister literally had to start crying for Mom to believe her. Mom's like, oh, my word. Karina has stuck in the sink. Let's go. And so they had ran down. During this whole time, we were all in the bathroom. I'm like sitting there crying, like, oh, my word. We're going to get the ambulance in here. We're like, Karina might die. I'm like, what's going to do at the funeral? Like, I'm just like all freaking out. And my sister was like, God, everything's going to be okay. Karina can be all right. And my sister's like, in there, and it was hurting her really bad. She's like, I'm just going to rip my head out. I'm like, no, don't do that. She's like, no, I'm going to rip my head out. So she ripped her head out, and she has, to this day, a scar right here on her head. But it was pressed on the temple, so she had to rip her head out, because it was like getting her. And by then, my mom and my sister had dashed to the bathroom, and Karina just ripped her head out. And we were like, oh. And she was okay. My mom was looking at her head, she finished washing her hair. We told my dad. My dad couldn't believe the story. But in the end, she was all right, just left with a scar. But during that whole process, we all learned, we fight a lot, and, we had a lot of feelings in our heart, like, we're done with each other, but at that moment, we realized, we would feel like if something bad happened to Karina, we'd all really felt really bad. And so we learned, we still love each other through it all, and, fights come and go. There's no reason to hold grudges. We still love each other. You never know when something bad can happen to somebody, and it might be the last time you can talk to them, you know. So that's what the moral lesson is.